Hello, everybody. Welcome to the night shift. As always, joined by Zach. And today, again, we got a special guest. We're going to try this again, but I think we're good today. Nino Brown from Toilets to Titles. Nino, how you doing tonight, man?
First off, I just want to say my apologies for last week. The internet did not like me, and it told me you cannot be here today, sir. You need to leave. So I'm back, and I'm great. Week one's in the books, so I'm just excited to be on the show. I'm glad me being on a podcast other than Toilets to Titles means football's back.
Yes, sir. Exactly. And that's what we love to talk here, fantasy football. Zach, as always, man, how you doing, my man?
How was doing all right, doing all right. I mean, I think we didn't get the win that we won last week, but we'll get them next time. So, yeah, so far we're doing good.
Yeah, and I wanted to let everyone know too, Zach, in our E2G league, this dude went off. How many points did you score, man?
Like 220.
Yeah. I was like, I looked at the scores I was like, I hope this is Zach. Boom.
Yeah.
The 18 went off. What's good?
Nice.
KJ Bay in the building. What's going on? All right, everybody, as always, make sure to visit Airport Grill in New Bedford. They got bomb food, good beer, football. I'm definitely going to be making my way there within the next week or two. And I think everybody who's a local, I know, Zach, you're not, but.
Yeah.
They got that ice bar in the bar, right? So you're at the bar. They got cut out with ice for your raw food and stuff. Keeps your drinks icy.
Oh,
nice.
Cool.
Yeah. See? Nino knows. All right. So, week one, fellas. How we feeling? Let me get some immediate reactions to week one. Zach, I'll start with you.
I got a couple. I will say, don't worry yet about some of the teams not like looking bad week one. Last year the Packers looked bad week one, and then they were the number one seed. So a lot of it, I feel like there's going to be a lot of overreactions to like, oh, he looked bad, or he looked great, or wait till we get in the meat season and see what happened. Given Justin Jefferson is for real though.
Absolutely. I think it's kind of obvious he's going to be the wide receiver one if he stays healthy.
Mm-hmm.
I called it for Toilets to Titles. I said my Super Bowl pick was the Chargers and the Vikings. And that defense looks stout, and they were just chucking the rock. It's crazy. If you think about it, though, there was only Jefferson was really the guy that was targeted double digits. So if they start spreading the ball around, good luck, man. Good luck.
And the thing is, he had Jair Alexander on him.
Some of it.
That's right.
And then they kept moving. And then they didn't move him.
Yeah, that's poor coaching. You make adjustments.
Yeah, it's like Alexander needs to follow him. You need to double him.
They should have played. They should have had Alexander and a safety over top, and then all game. Let Thielen beat you. Let Irv Smith beat you. Don't let JJ beat you in the first half for 2 tutties. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Minnesota, that's a great pick. Nino, what else about week one really had
I had a couple things that really just jumped off the book to me was everybody said Patrick Mahomes was dead, didn't have, Tyreek Hill, he can't do it. He targeted 10 different receivers, 6 of them had multiple receptions. He threw for 300-something yards, 5 touchdowns. Patrick Mahomes is not dead, all right? That just proves to you what Patrick Mahomes is. He's more than just that chuck the ball, Tyreek Hill. He can spread it around. Fantasy-wise, a little nervous about Travis Kelce, but that's neither here nor there at the moment because if he's going to spread around that many people, Travis Kelce ain't going to get all these targets that everybody thinks he's going to get.
Yep.
Another thing that surprised me, like we said, was the Vikings. The Giants, Saquon, man, did it not look like vintage Saquon Barkley? He was explosive. The catches, like, you want to feed Saquon? You feed that boy and ride that to the champ right there.
Absolutely, man. Saquon, and you know what? He did it against the Titans. He didn't just do this against some bad team. He did it against one of the better teams in the NFL, especially on the defensive side. Secondary's but the front seven's good.
Their secondary is their weak spot.
And the offensive line for the Giants. They weren't even blocking good. The thing is, he was just juking in the backfield. He looks like the 2019 Saquon.
Yeah, I mean, he had 164 yards. He led all running backs this week with most yards. I mean, he was a dog. And my last one, which isn't a surprise to me, I know it's a surprise to you, Shay, because you dogged me for a whole offseason about my man who just said they wrote me off, but I didn't write him back. Geno Smith.
Yeah.
Wait. One thing I never said was I never knocked you on that. I was like, that's a good take. I figured, all right, he could definitely take the job from Drew Lock.
I know a lot.
If it was ever Drew Lock,
listen, Mr. Drew Lock ain't it. All right, Mr. Flex from Missouri, he's not the answer, man.
No, but
I'm not saying Geno Smith is the answer either. Don't get me wrong, but
he looked sharp.
He had 6 years since the ACL injury to prove himself, right? He lost his job. Everybody forgets he lost his job in the Jets because he got his jaw broken by some punk cornerback. All right. He didn't lose it because of play. He lost it because he got hurt.
I remember that.
And
that's crazy.
So, and then he just went from, team to team, but he looked like he knows that offense real well. That pass to that third tight end over the middle, he knew as soon as the play was, instantly call hike. Like if you listen to anything, you watch the play, as soon as that cornerback took a step to the right, he chucked the ball. He knew. That looks like an experienced quarterback to me. And I'll take a QB manager, 200 yards, 2 touchdowns. He got sacked twice. A little bit was on him, too. It wasn't really more of like line letting up. It was kind of him holding the ball too long. But I'll take that, man.
And he could run, too. The thing is, he's not a mobile quarterback, but if he needs to, he'll get out the pocket and get that first down. And he'll slide.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think a lot of people forgot about that.
Yeah, he had a couple, but I don't know how quick he was a lot quicker in West Virginia after that.
Oh, absolutely.
But
you got to love it.
For him. And you can quiet all this Drew Lock nonsense. You can quiet all this Jimmy Garoppolo nonsense, man. Geno Smith's the guy until he screws it up, pretty much.
Let Geno cook. Absolutely. No, that's a great take. Nino, when did was he on your Dynasty Diamonds?
He was somewhere around I'm at 25, 24 right now. I think he was number 11. So far, I'm not gonna lie. I take the good with the bad, but so far everybody's been pretty good outside of
absolutely
Evan and Marlon Mack. I got but it is what it is. Mack's a 49er now, and don't you sleep on that because
with Mitchell out.
Everybody says, "Oh, they like that kid Mason." If they like that kid Mason enough, they wouldn't have went out and got Marlon Mack. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, absolutely. And he didn't even really come in this past weekend. It was Jeff Wilson.
Yeah, Jeff Wilson's the guy.
But can you trust Jeff Wilson, though?
They trust Jeff Wilson. So if they trust Jeff Wilson, I trust Jeff Wilson. And that's the way it works with the 49ers for me. They let go of the guys. Go ahead.
I'll say, pretty much every running back that goes in that system puts up numbers.
For the last, 7 years, pretty much? Close to 1,000 yards, everyone? Yeah.
Raheem the Dream was a beast, but the thing with Wilson is he has to stay upright. That's the thing with him. That's why
we know he's active next week. It's TDP. They already activated him.
Yeah, he's gonna definitely get. Yeah, they need him.
He's a bruiser. Yeah. They're gonna do the outside sweeps. He ain't gonna be good. Wilson ain't going up the gut, dude. You know what I mean? Wilson's a speedster. Wilson's gonna be on those outside runs. They'll be getting the ball on screens. He's gonna get the PPR points. He's a no-brainer.
Samuel. Yeah. Debo. Because you know what? He said he didn't want to be a running back, but he sure looked
exactly. That's what Debo don't want to play running back.
Because they got a quarterback that can't. I'm not going to go there because I'm going to upset people.
All right.
I'm going to upset the viewers. It's your channel. I don't want to upset your viewers. He's my boy.
Over here. No, E2G. We like the real.
All right.
Speak
Shay,
from the soul.
You know where I've been. I've said it before the day he got drafted. All right. If it doesn't work, it's the biggest flop ever in the draft. You trade 2 firsts for that, and he don't hit with a guy who just brought you to the Super Bowl, right? And he just brought you to the Super Bowl and NFC Championship. You gave the farm for a dude that could put you in the funny farm for the next, I don't know, couple of years, but he looked a mess. Granted, the field conditions sucked. All right. It was literally like a monsoon out there. He's looked kind of a mess all preseason.
Correct.
If they got to rely on Debo. Look, they had to rely on the running game, and the guy who wasn't 100% got hurt again. All right, Mitchell got hurt again because they had to rely on the running game because Trey Lance couldn't get it done. He couldn't even get the dunk and dink passes done. Where was Ayuk? Right? Kittle wasn't in there, but there was no short dunk and dinks. He didn't really get much done. He didn't. What I didn't like the most about it, which scared me, his cadence at the line. Man, he looked more scared and nervous than he did as a guy who was ready. All right, let me check out this play because they got 8 in the box. He didn't look like he had a cadence. He didn't look like he had his big boy pants on. That's the way I'm going to lay it out.
I mean, if they treated him fully, Jimmy G wouldn't be there anymore. They don't trust him.
That has to be it. I mean, and the thing with him as well is Trey Lance seems to always look at his one read, and then he's like, all right, let me try to move out the pocket. And the way San Francisco's O-line set up, you really can't do that because it's not as good as it's been in years past. And he was getting pressured. And then Jimmy G would probably just try to throw it quick. Not saying Jimmy G is the best, but he would just get it out quick, 2 seconds. Boom.
Nick Mullins in the same system comes in multiple times, right?
Mm-hmm.
Balls out. Not even like manages 300-yard games, right?
Right.
They win games with Mullins. I mean, they lost games with Mullins, but they won games with Mullins.
They competed. They beat the Rams.
Okay. All right, that's
unfortunately.
So but those are guys, those are quarterbacks that can go to multiple reads quickly and get it out of their hands quickly. But that's what you get when you take a kid in a small sample size coming out of a small school and you put the bag on him. So I hope people listen, I don't hate nobody, man. My team's terrible right now. I eat that and roll with it, but I wish the youngsters the best. I think they forced them into it, but they had no choice because.
But imagine Mac Jones in San Francisco.
They don't lose that game.
They probably don't lose a lot of games.
He might not throw that ball that much in that game, but they don't lose that.
Yeah,
game.
they're just gonna run it down your throat with him.
I thought Lance was the better pick at the time, but after seeing, I don't think Mac's great, but for what Shanahan likes to do, he's pretty much a Jimmy G.
He's got a semi-photographic
but he stays
memory.
healthy and he could stay upright.
And he processes the game at a. So with Mac Jones is, his ceiling and his floor, but is he going to give you his ceiling more times than his floor? I think yes.
Yeah, I like that.
Trey Lance, you don't know his ceiling. You don't want to know his floor. That's the way I look at it.
We pretty much just seen. Maybe we did just see his floor. I mean, the weather was horrible, but not for the whole game. And Fields didn't look great either, but he made plays with his legs. It's a different kind of mobile quarterback, them two. Fields is way faster.
Fields threw a touchdown
Seems like
pass,
Lance doesn't seem too quick. 2 touchdown passes. One was a blown coverage, but
he got the ball to him.
The zone was faded to the left side.
That was St. Brown.
The blown coverage was Pettis. Your boy Pettis, dude.
Yeah.
And then
Scrubs,
St. Brown.
No disrespect to any player in the NFL. You're making your paycheck, but that's a journeyman scrub.
But that's the whole Bears. That's the whole Bears roster.
Yeah.
Their defense is a lot better than I thought. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, because Eddie Jackson's still there. So I mean, that's
damn good.
They got Raekwon. They got Murrow. They had that rookie kid that blew up for them this week.
For real, dude.
So I mean, they got
Briscoe's
a dog. Briscoe's that dude, bro.
Yes. Yep. Their defense is underrated, dude. The offense is the issue, though. And it's going to be an issue.
That whole draft class of quarterbacks didn't look great this week.
They all could flop.
Mills looked the best.
Mills looked the best.
2 touchdowns for Mills. Every quarterback threw a touchdown besides Lance, or had a touchdown period besides Lance and all the sophomores.
So can I ask you guys a question? Because I already know that you guys are big on Pearson. Obviously, I was the Mac guy that got screwed. But what happened, right? Why? You were up 13 points. No, you were up 13 points, and you were trying to force the ball. Nico Collins and Brevin Jordan. Why? If you're up 13 points, why aren't you running the ball in the third quarter to kill time? You're not a powerhouse team.
No, get the win.
No,
dude.
and why does Westbrook have more carries?
You're gonna kill that guy.
Yeah, he had a lot of touches. He's gonna be a guy that people are gonna be wanting now.
Yeah,
we're gonna see. So far, the Pierce outlook ain't looking good week 1, but I ain't gonna quit on him.
No, I'm not saying quit.
No rookies really did good.
Breece Hall looked lost. The only rookies that I thought were good were wide receivers and defense.
Drake London.
Oh, I say defensive guys look good.
Drake London looked good. Guys showed out, bro.
Yeah,
Trevor Walker looked good.
Yeah, I was saying number 1 pick said Aiden Hutchinson. What, bro? Hold my beer, dog.
Watch this.
Oh, dude. And I was one that thought Hutchinson should have been first too.
Yeah, I was too. As a fan, I was like, go Hutchinson. And I was like, maybe.
Yeah. Yo, he got a motor on him though. That kid got a motor on him. He played well for Detroit in week 1. But Walker's that guy, bro.
Seems it too.
The interception, I was like, oh, okay. We're going like
Jaguars
this.
sleep. Very good.
Don't sleep on that defense, bro. The Jaguars defense is dude,
Young.
they're spicy. They got
They're
that. I
youngins.
can't say his name. Ofoyokoyu, whatever his name is.
Oh, no, I can't. Yeah, our new linebacker.
Dude, that was a Pro Bowl. He had 100.
Hold on.
Yeah, 119 tackles last year, bro. He's a dog. You pay him up with homeboy, bro. That's a 1-2 combo that quarterbacks don't want to see.
Yes, Steve. That's what we like to hear.
It's good. Good. I'm glad. He needs to, because if he doesn't, Rex Burkhead is going out on a stretcher.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right. So, hey, good conversations, man. Who are some guys you're trying to sell high on after week 1? Nino, I'll start with you on this one.
I got like about 4 or 5 of them. Quarterbacks, I'm selling high on Geno because obviously the hype is real. You know what I mean? I love the guy. I would keep him myself, but I know if you need another position, this is what, and the guy's hurt. Guy got Dak. You can go get him. You go flip Geno for him and walk away happy, right?
Hell yeah.
Another guy that I'm a little worried on. I'm on the fence. I don't know if I'm all in on or not. Is Carson Wentz. Obviously, the Commanders are all in because they let him spread the ball around. I don't see Carson Wentz dropping 36-point fantasy games all year long, okay? That was a revenge tour. You got me fired, and I am going to fire this ball around the field on you guys. So this is what should have happened last year.
He looked good, though.
He did.
Curtis Samuel, your boy.
Hold on. Curtis Samuel.
Had a fumble.
That's my – now – that touchdown to Jahan Dotson in the end zone, that ball was thrown high. My man went up and got it. All right.
Dude,
and
what a catch.
And the thing about him is he caught the ball, instantly looked down at the ground to see where his feet placement would be, bro. That's a vet move. All right. For a rookie. And that ball was high. Wentz, I don't know. I'm just not all in on Wentz. Running backs, these are scrubs that people are going to dive all over because the running back position is so scarce. Dontrell Hilliard. Go get whatever you can get. If you can get a 2nd-round pick next year in Dynasty for that dude,
oh my God!
All right,
oh
a 3rd-round pick. He's going to eat. He's going to eat. But he only had 5 total targets. He was on the field for 15% snap share. If you can flip that dude, you flip him. Another dude to flip, Brandon Bolden. Oh, Josh McDaniels. Oh, he's scared. Dude, he scored 10.8 points in a PPR league. You flip that dude for whatever you can get. That's probably going to be his highest point total for running back. This one's going to stir the pot. I'm flipping Mike Thomas. But I'm flipping Mike Thomas for the bag. All right, I'm putting you over the coals. All right, 2 touchdowns. They were late. They were against AJ Terrell. Like I stated, they were not slant routes. He looked good. I do not trust the man that has not played in over 600-something days. I'm sorry. I cannot do it. Sustainability is what I'm about, and I don't think he can keep it up. So, but you can get big money for that guy. If you got whoever's got Winston, you're targeting that man right now. You go get him and you try to target. Oh, I got Mike Thomas. What you got?
Get that stack.
And then the group chat, I saw Derek talk about DeAndre Carter. He's my other sell high.
Well, he's going to be on if he's rostered.
If you really think that DeAndre Carter is going, with Keenan Allen not playing, is going to target Palmer or Mike Will, crazy.
And Gerald Everett.
And McKitty. Trey McKitty, dude. Trey McKitty had 4 targets and 3 catches. Yeah. So,
dude, there's too much mouse in there.
Yeah. That's what's going to be their issue.
They went after DeAndre Carter because Jonathan Abrams was balling out of his mind at cornerback, so we're trying to stay away from the left side of the field. DeAndre Carter was going against the 3. So,
yeah. All right, Zach.
So, did say 2 of mine, but also I agree with him selling on Wentz. Wentz, I don't think he'll do that all year. Like you said, I think it was this. I played bad against y'all last year. Let's see. This is what I actually am. A lot of people are starting to hype up. We're seeing a little hype for Kirk Cousins because of Jefferson's game. No, I don't. So go get Jefferson, not Cousins. Got to like he's going to start throwing picks and turn into classic Kirk that he's always been, or as some people call him, Kirk. But and then receiver. But those are the 2 biggest. I was like, just wait on them, see what they do. I would also sell high on Kurt Samuel. I don't think he's going to end up doing it. I mean, you already had that one fumble week 1. I feel like they're going to try to run him a little bit too much. It's out of the backfield. I don't think it's going to end up hurting him late.
What do you guys think about CP84 God? That guy just smashed, set a record for rushing yards.
Yeah, I watched the mic'd
against
up
the Saints.
He was mic'd up week 1. He's just that he's a football player. You know what I mean? He's a dude. I'll tell you what though, in the second quarter, he legitimately broke like 3 dudes' ankles to gain like 7 yards. It was like watching like a LaDainian Tomlinson type back shifty, like the way he was cutting. And I was like, bro, this guy was a wide receiver in a kick return. This is crazy. I worry that he's gonna get hurt, man. He took some shots week 1. So
absolutely.
I'm already hearing that Damian Williams is gonna get more carries. A little more carries this week.
I would sell him. And if I could get me a good wide receiver 2, low end wide receiver 1, possibly someone's desperate enough.
Okay,
a game like that.
Ready? This is a guy that I think is crazy, and I have him as a buy low right now. But would you sell CP84 for Jameson Williams?
Hell no.
I would.
I have Williams, him stashed, ready? But
this is my. I'll go on record and say it. I said Rashad Penny was a league winner last year. Jameson Williams is a league winner this year.
I agree. I got him stashed in our pro league.
And you could probably get him cheaper than CP84. I'm just saying, if you were in a pickle, you know what I mean, and you needed something, you were in a deep stash and you were deep at running back, bro, Jameson Williams is going to ball out. People are impatient. Oh, I need somebody. This guy didn't do anything for me. This guy's not playing. I'll flip him. You can get a guy that's going to be an absolute back. Like, he could be Amon St. Brown on the same team. Like, I
mean, you saw what they put up, like 35 points?
Yeah,
against the Eagles, supposedly a top defense.
It is a stout defense, bro. They just played well in the second half. It was crazy.
Great secondary too.
DeAndre Swift, baby, that's the X factor for the Lions right there.
He's looking like the best running back in football. Him and Barkley right now.
Jonathan Taylor was only 1 yard away, man. Give him credit.
Yeah, well, Taylor's just goated, dude.
Chubb.
But you saw what happened to Derrick Henry, right? He got rocked.
I know.
Jay.
I told y'all he may not be.
What did I say?
You
all ate me up. You didn't eat me up, but the group chat. I said Derrick Henry and Tom Brady hit the wall in 2022.
I told Shay that it was like Derrick Henry ain't gonna be that dude anymore. He was looking slow last year.
Yeah, you both said it, dude. But I'll stand by my boy.
You got his bell wrong, bro. That's like that.
He did it.
Like, how do you get depleted when you that dude like that?
I don't know, man. That's crazy. Crazy. Absolutely
Detroit,
crazy.
Washington football game. That's a great game for fantasy, dude. I'll start anybody on that.
Oh yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
So anybody.
Real quick, Zach, I know you said sell high on Samuel, right? And I get it because last year was a straight bomb, right? But he played on one ankle.
True.
That they forced back because they had nobody. All they had left was what? Like, they had Terry, who was drawing quadruple coverage, right?
Yeah.
Logan was hurt.
Yeah.
And they had nobody else. And Dax Mullane didn't step up.
Well, Logan played. Guy. Logan Thomas played.
Yeah, but he was hurt from. He was like in and out of games. It was like
he didn't finish. He didn't play the whole every snap.
Like they didn't have much, and they brushed this dude back. Go to Carolina, right? If they're using him the exact same way they did in Carolina his very first year, and that dude was almost a Pro Bowler.
Wide back.
I'll give you that.
He looks good, dude. I ain't gonna front.
I agree with you saying they got to dial back the carries a little bit. 5 carries is a little bit much for a dude coming off a serious ankle injury.
He seems over it.
But he looked fast. He looked explosive. He was.
But again, Robinson's coming back in October.
Who's that?
Is what they're saying. I said they're saying Brian Robinson's coming back at running back in October. So there goes some of his areas there.
Yeah, he's missing 4 weeks, and that might be it.
All right, 4 weeks
Which is crazy.
before he can stop practicing again, right? But you haven't played football, bro. I know you. I'm not saying he ain't working out.
Yeah.
But he ain't played
It's gonna take a while.
I say 6 to 7 weeks. If they're in the playoff hunt or they're close, he could be a dude. If they're out of it, why are you risking a dude? Why are you risking your rookie running back?
When you got
Especially
Gibson,
with
who's
Gibson.
looking good. He's looking good, dude. Catching 7 catches, dude.
The catches,
Come
running was, but as a receiving back, yeah, I'll give you that.
That's what we wanted, though. At Memphis, that's all he was. He backed up Kenneth Gainwell. He was catching
was
the
the
rock.
banger. Yeah.
So I liked how they're using. Washington did some things I like, and I would sell Curtis Samuel if I could get something good. But if not, I have no issue holding on to him, and I think he could be a good flex, honestly. If he stays upright, the way they used him, like you mentioned, Scary Terry, that's the whole attention. You know,
might not be for too long, but Dotson balling out.
Red zone might be Dotson. Between the 20s, though, you can't stop Scary Terry.
So I don't got no faith in Logan no more. I feel like he's too many injuries past his prime. When homeboy gets back and they're in the red zone, when Bates gets back fully healthy, that could be a possibly scary red zone offense. That's a lot of weapons. That kid Bates is slept on.
Yeah, he is young too. This is his second year, right? Or third year?
Yeah, second year. Yep.
Second year. You know, rookie tight ends struggle, and then they
so that's
a good second, third year.
He got forced in last year because everybody got hurt.
Yeah, Logan Thomas.
And then Ricky Seals Jr. Oh, Ricky Seals Jones.
Yeah.
Ricky Seals Jones got hurt too. So it was the bait show for like the last 4 weeks.
Right. So what do you guys think about Miles Sanders since we're on sell high? I think that would be a good topic. Philly seems to let everybody get touches in at the goal line.
264, right? 264 rush yards. So why
Scott
sell?
scored.
Why sell?
True. Yeah, especially with that offense, he does a lot running, but
I wouldn't sell him. He looked healthy. He looked quick. And he was like explosive coming out the hole.
You got to remember, Detroit, even since I last remember, they've always been the worst run defense. That defense, I know Kyle mentioned it in the chat, is probably going to be the worst defense. They're going to give up points and rushing yards specifically.
Yeah, ready? One name changes that for everybody. A.J. Brown. You can't leave the linebacker to spy. You can't leave us. You can't draw the safety forward to cover the guy coming out the backfield. You have to stay true. If you stack 8, you're getting burnt.
Yeah, Detroit, though, they could stack 50.
They still almost got burnt.
You know what I'm
I would
saying?
sell Sanders if I could get me a good wide receiver or better running back.
What's a good wide receiver? What's your definition of a good wide receiver?
I
You're going to
would
get from
say-
Miles Sanders.
So Miles Sanders, let's see. Top of my head, if I could get Mike Thomas for Miles Sanders, I'll take Mike Thomas all day.
I would do that trade. I would do that trade with you.
Amon
with me
St.
selling
Brown.
Mike Thomas. Nah,
Amon St. Brown, I
Nobody's
would
giving
take
you St. Brown for Miles Sanders. You're crazy.
Jerry Judy. If I get Jerry
way,
Judy
bro.
for
Those
Sanders.
trades aren't happening. The only way you're getting that is you're getting a guy that has Elijah Mitchell. That's it.
I don't know, dude. Miles Sanders looked good, man.
Yeah,
good enough
who's
to
giving
sell.
up those dudes that everybody's waited for to pop? Everybody's been waiting for Judy to pop, bro. He popped. Nobody's giving him up for Miles Sanders.
Mike Williams, I would trade him for.
Bro,
Mike
they're
Williams.
crazy. Why? But because he did it already.
Mike Williams is too much in the offense. It's too many.
Yeah, dude, he said it's 56% snap share. There's no way dudes are trading that
Yeah, he
for
paid
Miles
52.
Sanders. If Sanders does that for 3 weeks, then you can get those guys. You could probably get Adam Thielen, Kobe Myers. That's what you can get from Miles Sanders, dude.
Nah, Jacoby Myers, no way.
The PPR
You could get more than Myers.
13 points.
The guy had 100 yards rushing, dude. Not 96. People will. I'm telling you, people love. There's Miles Sanders lovers, dude. I'd throw him on the block and see what I got.
That would take you a lot of searching to get the right guy.
I would probably even think about selling him. I don't know if I would do it. I don't know if I eat.
I would trade David Montgomery. I would trade David Montgomery, but Miles Sanders.
Hell no.
Right now.
Montgomery sucks, dude.
Did you see the game?
Dude, yeah, he couldn't do shit.
It's the Khalil Herbert show. They had the same snap shit, but when it came to the red zone, Monty was on the bench.
Yeah, I would not want Monty at all, dude.
But I'm saying people look at it as, it's a run, another run heavy team.
Dude, he had 17 carries, 26 yards. Dude, that's bad. That's not efficient at all.
Nope.
49ers D-line is good, dude. Not as good as it was with DJ Jones and them good boys, but I don't know, dude.
I think the hype around Miles Sanders isn't going to get you a wide receiver of that category.
I'm with Nino on this. You got to at least get him.
Someone needs a running back. You never know, dude.
That's what I'm saying. Who would you target after week 1 that would need a running back? It would only be guys who have Elijah Mitchell.
Guys who have Mitchell. There's a lot of guys that did 0 RB. Guys that
or guys who have like ETN
and Stevenson at their running back.
1 week, bro. That's panic, people.
That's what you take it. That's what you have to take advantage of this week.
So guys who are panicking on ETN. All right, James Robinson looks good, but do you think they're going to give dude 20 carries coming off a blown Achilles? No, there's no way.
Yeah, they gave him 11.
They gave him.
They just
all right,
but they kept doing it except we got behind.
Bro, there's no way they're going to run that guy into the ground coming off Achilles injury early. Came back early.
Yeah, but he's not a Cam Akers. Dude.
He looks good.
Although Cam did look good against Arizona.
True. Like
Akers' first game back against Arizona, he looked good off of it.
I'll buy Cam Akers low. And in 5 weeks when he's balling the F out, I don't
know, dude. I don't know. Did you see that one play where he couldn't even
Hendo can't stay healthy, bro? Right? And if you're going to give Hendo 7-8 targets out the backfield, he ain't going to be running the ball 20 times. Kyle Williams is out. His season's over. 6 to 8 weeks as a rookie, you can't play. You're done. Your season's over.
Yeah, but he's going to be a backup. He's going to be backing up Henderson.
It's 1A, 1B. They already said it.
No, 3 touches, dude. He had 3 carries.
I'll say that was a 3.
So you think Cam Akers is going to allow Sean McVay to call him out on national television, and that boy's going to put his tail between his legs after coming back early from a blown Achilles?
I hope not. But the thing is, he's not. He doesn't look good, dude. He just hasn't looked good. He hasn't looked good since the Arizona game. And that's one of the worst defenses, as you can see.
Well, they can't keep passing the ball, so they're going to have to run the ball to offset
Henderson. I would buy low on Akers, but to buy low, I mean, I'm not giving you much, dude. I'll give you Jacoby Myers for fucking Cam Akers and see what I'll see if they're panicking like that and risk it. But I don't see much. I don't know. I don't really like.
So it's 2.7 yards per carry in the last 75 attempts, okay?
Right.
Who would they play, though?
Yeah, but Henderson.
Wait. No, not yet, but who would they play? You know.
They played the Bengals. They played the 49ers.
Okay.
Just recently played the Bills.
3 defenses out of the last 4 games that are pretty stout.
And the Buccaneers.
Coming back from an Achilles injury and a line this week that didn't look very good.
I'll say that.
Henderson still made moves, though.
Henderson isn't coming back from an Achilles injury, homie. He has a soft tissue.
But that's the thing.
But you can ride Henderson until the soft tissue injury is a problem because it's going to be. And then
he'll get his touches. He'll get his touches, but is he going to get catches? Probably not over Henderson. He's not going to be in the third downs. He obviously doesn't block well. He's in the doghouse, and it's tough when you're in the doghouse.
He's never blocked well. Even when he was at FSU, he didn't block well.
But here's my thing. What does that say about Sony Michel? You let Sony Michel walk knowing what you had. Rob, go away. Go to sleep, dude. Go watch baseball, homie.
I want it.
And I agree.
I drop Cam Akers, dude.
Hey, and I agree he had the highest snap share. But if you're going to bet the farm on Hendo continuing that snap share, God bless you, because he hasn't done it yet.
He's done it last year when Akers was out.
Snap share? He carried that snap share. Sony Michel was the one over your top backs last year.
Around like week 6, 7, Michel started to get more involved in offense. And I wish we would have kept Michel.
Right? Didn't he have close to 1,000 yards?
No.
He ate something?
Let me see.
I thought he had close to maybe I'm totally wrong, but I thought he was close.
Yeah.
Rams running backs lately have been fucking since Gurley, dude. It's been like average.
Yeah, because that's what you get for running Gurley through the dirt. Y'all ran him till he was gone.
Oh yeah, blew it out.
Him and Steven Jackson, y'all ran down.
850 yards.
Okay, you're missing that right now.
No, I agree. And he doesn't fumble. He does what you need. He just runs up the middle and he's a bruiser. I even said when we lost him, I thought that was dumb as fuck because both running backs are very injury prone. Darrell Henderson is fragile. Even when he plays, he like goes to the sideline, holds his ribs. So, it's tough, dude.
Another thing,
Stanford's never had a running back
that will help Cam is when your line wakes up a little bit and can stop blocking somebody
this week.
Yeah.
They can keep
Who's gonna
Tyler
play this
Higbee
week?
in. They keep Tyler Higbee in to block as well and help him on the run game instead of having to have Tyler Higbee run 3-yarder outs because Matt Stafford is running for his life, dude. That's why
Right.
it was Higbee, Cup. That was it, dude. Higbee, Cup. That's all he had. Because that's all he was comfortable with. And he had to throw it quick. If you can block and keep Higbee in.
Right. Well, that's the Rams thing. They only kept 2 tight ends on their 53-man roster, which is dumb. I get it. We love to run 11 personnel, ran 100% of this game, and when we run it 100%, we're 0-7. So I don't know why we would do that. It doesn't work, man, especially against a team with a good D-line. You need to chip block. Sorry, Von Miller. I know you hate people that chip block.
And
that's unreal.
Yeah.
All right, we got some questions in the chat too. Uh-oh. Oh, it's just comments.
Oh.
Taysom Hill. Oh, all right. Taysom Hill, tight end 1 season.
Dude, that's a fluke,
no.
man.
No, he ain't doing that ever.
Hey, take the run away. What's his
Number
point
3
total?
tight end right now.
Take the run away for a tutty, and what's he got? 3.2 points.
Yeah, something low like that. That's crazy.
He's a gadget guy, bro. It's what he is.
His only
maybe you could sell him high
with him is because they're saying they're not doing enough trick plays, but they're still doing the trick plays. So no, that's where you're gonna put up numbers.
Well, listen, are you playing, Shay? I'm in a couple leagues with you, so now I'm a little bit confused. Are you playing with newbies on this sell them high? These guys you think you're gonna try and sell high for? Like who are you playing with that's gonna sell high?
I'm not even making a trade.
Like who's gonna buy Miles Sanders and Taysom Hill?
I don't have none of these guys.
I know, I'm just saying, but who you trying?
I got all the buy lows, bro. That's where my team's at. I wish I had sell highs.
We talked about Cam Akers on a buy low, right?
Yeah.
Another guy that it's a big name I had on a buy low was Elijah Moore.
Okay.
Now what's 9 fantasy points? 9 fantasy points. From a wide receiver 1. He got Flacco there, right? He only had 7 targets, 5 receptions for 49 yards. Nobody on that looked good. I mean, Conklin was probably the best receiver. I know, but there was they got a lot of talent on the offensive side. Now I know it's not Zach Wilson. Breece Hall looked like poo-poo when Michael Carter looked like the dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he did.
Conklin looked good. He scored. I think he scored a touchdown.
He's a top 12 tight end right now. I mean, that's not saying much, but
right. But I mean, people are impatient, and they will, like you say, and they will try to move guys to fix positions.
They will.
And everybody wants that shiny new toy, Garrett Wilson. Elijah Moore is not the shiny new toy no more. I think you can get that guy on a buy low. I mean, I'm not talking like for dirt cheap, but below his ADP, that's a buy low to me. You know what I mean? I mentioned Jameson Williams, and my other dude is Dawson Knox. I told you about him already. There's probably not going to be another game this year where he's blocking for 76% of the game. He was targeted twice, 1 reception, 5 yards. That's probably not going to happen again. I don't see many teams pressuring the Bills like that. If people think that Dawson Knox is going away, you're crazy.
No, you're just blocking because the Rams' defensive line.
Hey, OJ Howard, right? Yeah. 2 touchdowns, right?
Oh, my God.
5% target share. He was on the field for 16.7% of the game.
Yep.
Over and done.
That guy's definitely not rostered, though.
No. He should never be rostered.
In a deep league.
Best ball. Keep him on the bench. If he balls out, you get the points. Other than that,
I like him there because he has touchdown upside.
Yeah.
That's it. Literally, right. If he doesn't get you a touchdown, you're getting like a point.
Yeah.
Maybe. Who are some buy lows you have, Zach?
Russ after that game. You know, a lot of people was like, Russ is done. So I got Russ on mine because I feel like he's not gonna play that bad again. I was like, even that touchdown he threw to Judy, that was short. And Judy just balled everybody. I can't. So I think he'll come back. I got Aaron Rodgers gonna come back. He ain't put that 7 points again. Which I mean, a lot of people. I mean, that was kind of obvious, but like a lot of people feel like it was Aaron done. No, he's not done. He's gonna come back, even though he hates his receivers. Hey, he's gonna come up and ball again. the two biggest ones, really. Because
Can I please get him? Can I get him?
Who's that, Rob?
Yeah.
What?
Can I just talk to you guys
just
about
Nick
this, please?
there.
About Gabe Davis.
Yeah.
All right. Gabe Davis scored a 40-yard or 36-yard touchdown, right, on a blown play because they all bit on the thing and went ghost, bro, for 2.5 quarters. Not a target. You know what I mean? Nothing. Ghosted. And then caught a 37-yard pass to set up a score and went ghost again. Like, how is that? Why is it buy low? He's ranked 23rd wide receiver coming into the league, Rob. Where's the buy low on that? How you buying low on a 23?
No buy low.
no,
You know what I mean? How is that a buy low? I would really like him to explain it to me. And if Gabe Davis scores 2 touchdowns on Monday night, God bless.
There's too many mouths to feed in Buffalo, man. He's going to have his weeks, dude. He had a week just like this last year during the regular season and during the playoffs.
That's it.
Yeah.
Isaiah McKenzie
It's just a
isn't
playoff
leaving.
run that puffed him up.
Jamison Crowder looked good.
Dude, McKenzie and Crowder are going to get those
And
between
then
the
once
hash targets.
Knox wakes up,
Exactly.
that's the touchdown guy you want.
What
I don't
happens? What happens when James Cook actually can hold on to the ball and they stop feeding him receptions out the backfield, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. He's in the doghouse right now, though.
Well,
Negative points.
Zach Moss ain't that guy.
He's not. He was getting too many
Neither is
touches for my
Singletary.
liking.
Singletary's their guy.
But that's
Yes.
just because they don't have
Russian? Is that Russian wise? Is he the RB1 Russian? Because RB1 Russian wise,
Period.
AJ Dillon.
Catching, too.
Yeah.
He looks catching, too. He had
AJ
5
Jones,
catches.
Aaron Jones will get peppered in the weeks to come because what you saw this week means that, like Zach said, 1,000%. Aaron Rodgers don't trust these guys. Aaron Rodgers don't trust first-year wide receivers in Green Bay. It's been that way his whole career. Okay, but Greg Jennings and Donald Driver and a 23-year-old Randall Cobb ain't walking through that door Sunday.
Or no Jordy Wilson or
Right,
Nelson.
right. Yeah. Christian Watson might be the biggest bust. He might be the asthma and I can't see the ball well like Jamar Chase. He can't catch, man. He can't catch. He had issues
Apparently not.
in the preseason with catching, which got him in the doghouse. He dropped a 75-yard wide open bomb. If you don't
Wide
think
open.
Aaron
Yeah.
Rodgers put that dude in the doghouse and closed it, man, you'd be lucky if you see that guy for weeks. I think
On
Romeo
Patrick
Dubes.
Peterson.
I think Dubes eats a lot. And
Even Dukes didn't have a good game. Would have a mad game.
he was
4
trying to
catches.
feed the other dudes, but if you looked,
Yeah.
Watkins, he's terrible, man. He's past his prime.
Watkins, his thing was always had a week 1. Now he doesn't even have that no more. He's done.
Yeah, they're gonna force Lazard out there in week 2, and they're probably gonna pepper the shit on Alan Lazard. And then you're gonna see Jones get peppered. Dillon's gonna run a lot of rushes, and they're gonna play action to Dubes over the top. I wouldn't be surprised if Romeo Dubes scored a touchdown in the first quarter on a play action bomb.
I'd like to see that.
But
I believe in him.
Quadzilla is RB1 rushing the ball.
Oh, he's in year 3, just like Derrick Henry
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
And he's the same type of runner, physical, but he's a way better catcher. And it's not even close.
I don't know if I could ever put anybody else in the category of Derrick Henry in the same conversation like that.
Well,
He
same
may have
situation, though.
He may have
the
a close
situation.
comp. He may have his big
Yeah.
quads, but that might be about it when it comes to Derrick Henry. And
No, the situation. It's
all
year
right,
3. Year 3 for Dylan. Year 3 for Henry's when he blew up. They
Yeah.
both were behind
Yeah.
guys. His was even worse. He was behind Deion Lewis guy in Tennessee. That was pathetic.
Yeah,
guys
and
remember that.
DeMarco the year before.
At least Dylan. Exactly. Which was, he was already like, but
yeah,
he had
DeMarco
so
was
much
done.
hype, man. DeMarco Murray. Oh, man.
Like
Oh,
he
yeah,
had the
that
1
was
year
tough.
with it, and then he just kept jumping. And he's like Eagle, or no Titans and Eagles, and it was done.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It was those jump steps, blew his knees out, man. He had some
That he
serious
was trying to run over everybody.
Yeah. That was Oklahoma. He was a monster. He thought he could do that in the
Exactly.
pros. Oh, man.
all right, guys, I'm gonna throw a player at you. I want to get
right.
your thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Allen Robinson, Zach's ex-boy from Jacksonville, 1,400 yards back in the day. Looked a little off last week,
whoa,
or did the offensive line look off?
Oh,
Because he was
all right.
getting open.
I was gonna say,
I
first
think
of all, you're a
so.
Rams fan, so I see what you're doing.
I
there.
was
You're
watching
staying-
him at the
Yeah.
game, like looking at him, and I'm like,
staying
yo, he's
partial.
open.
He was open
Yeah.
over 10 times in the game, okay?
Easily.
But they were in Stafford's grill, man. He had no time to throw the ball. So, like I said before,
Exactly. That's my scare for you, Shay. Is if that line does not get fixed, y'all are done. Given it was the Bills and Von Miller's revenge game, I'll give y'all that. But everyone was eating on Stafford. You can't.
I just think that Bills D line is going to be ferocious with Von now. I guess I didn't believe in it, but damn.
Well, there's so many weapons.
Like
there's so many weapons. Why do you think Matt Milano looked like a dog at linebacker? He's an average linebacker, but there's so many dudes in front of him that he's drawing.
Milano used to be a top linebacker too. That's what sucks. But injuries derailed him. He's slow now. He's slow.
They got that other dude Phillips, right? I think they got a Phillips on their linebacker. So
Phillips.
No, defensive tackle.
Yeah. So they rotate like crazy too out there.
They run a 4-2-5. So they have Edmonds and Milano at the linebacker, and then they got Rozio, Miller, Phillips.
Yeah, but they rotate them, dude.
Oh yeah, they got like 8 defensive linemen that they're rotating.
Gregory Rousseau was an absolute stud, top 5, man. He's a dog.
I know, dude. That team's gonna be tough, man. Buffalo's gonna be tough.
On my head-to-head show, I was we had 5 up, 5 down, and Tremaine Edmonds for me was a down because every other year it's hit or miss with that guy. He looked good.
It is.
He looked good in week 1.
Yeah, he was stuffing the run.
Yeah.
Which is what he was struggling at. He's always been a guy who could go sideline to sideline, but not a run stuffer.
Right.
You know that as a Patriot fan.
I know,
you guys ran on them last year. Shit. Now it's different.
Yep.
So we got a quick question from Tommy Boy. Is Etienne a buy low? Zach, what do you think? I know you're a Jags fan.
Yeah, I'm going with the buy low. It's hard though because I still think they're going to try to run after this week, and they realize that Trevor doesn't need to throw that much. Just run it with the two running backs. I feel like even if Robinson's going to get his carries, I think they're going to try to give Etienne a good 10 to 15, and they're going to try to give Robinson like his 20. Just the way he was running on. Like Etienne was getting like almost 10 a pop. And then you always have so you'd be rotating them, so you got power, and Etienne pops one for an 80-yard touchdown. This is what I think is going to be coming down the line.
So what is your definition of a buy low? Like how many in reality, how many spots for ADP change are you going to get Travis Etienne? Because
so Etienne was a 4th round pick, right?
Yeah.
So let me throw this one to you, Nino. Would you trade, because I know you had this guy as another buy low, would you trade Elijah Moore? Would you trade your Etienne if you could get Elijah Moore, who was typically an 8 to 10 round pick? Depends on your league and all that. But I do like Elijah Moore like you. But it is a big jump right there.
No, I'm not hitting the red panic button on Travis Etienne. There's too much.
No, I'm not saying panic. I'm just saying he's not like everyone thought he was going to be 1, and I don't think he's like 1. And Robinson wasn't going to play, but Robinson came back early, so that's my only thing.
Robinson came back and took every carry, dude. Like
it's going to be 1A and 1B. He's too explosive. He can't. He's not. Etienne's not going to be a 3-down back. Okay.
Yeah, that's what.
He wasn't going to be a 3-down back if James Robinson wasn't playing. Snoop Connor was going to play, and he was going to take 3rd down and goal line. It was just the way it was going to be. But buy low. If you consider maybe 7 to 10 spots dropping an ADP of buy low, then yeah, buy low. But
yeah,
it'd be you're going to have to get guys that are on the panic button to be able to get Etienne on a buy low, in my opinion.
Yeah, you invested a 4th round pick, and it's like just like with Allen Robinson, he's a 4th round pick, 5th round. It sucks to trade them, and then they go off, and you just
after 1 week,
right? Mm-hmm. But there is people that will panic and seen some things that they didn't like. That's what it is. It's like Allen Robinson didn't do bad. It's just he didn't get the ball thrown to him. Etienne didn't play good, and Robinson dominated touches. So that's where the difference is between them two. But I personally would hold on to him if I drafted him. I don't.
But is that a gameplay thing? Is that a coach thing? Because
I think part of it was because Etienne dropped a touchdown pass. He dropped a touchdown pass, and then he got rocked and fumbled. So I think he got doghouse too. I will admit that.
And I agree with you there, but Peterson has always been known to use multiple backs, use multiple tight ends. You know what I mean? He's that dude that used multiple, at all positions. So you are 100% right. After the fumble, it was J-Rob to the house for the rest of the game. But they can't rely on J-Rob the whole time because who's behind there? It's Snoop. That's it, right?
Yeah. Snoop, and Snoop Connor looked awful.
There's no experience. It's just them two, bro.
Travis will be fine. It's in his bloodline. Look at his brother in Florida, man.
No, his brother was going off.
That's what they do. They are shifty, like sneaky, powerful backs that can get it done. They got quick feet. Their vision, bro, they got like Superman vision. I feel like ETN is seeing angles, bro, before he's even like making the cut. I feel like he's already like, all right, I'm gonna cut and then cut before you know what I mean? Like it's just crazy. He's just too explosive for them not to play. He got in a doghouse. He's gonna learn his lesson. He'll probably be like the program. They'll tape the ball in his hand for a week, walking around and try to knock it out of his hand all week, and he'll be fine.
All right, question from Steve. Steve wants to know who was the best running back stash. And why is it Benjamin?
It's Michael Carter.
Yeah.
I don't even have to say anything because he
proved me to it.
Everybody wrote him off.
What about Jamal Williams?
Dude, come on, man.
He's a good cuff. Stash, I don't know.
Stash is Michael Carter, bro. If Breece Hall don't catch on, it's the Michael Carter show. They proved it.
Breece Hall had a lot of catches, though.
That's fine. Breece Hall was supposed to be the dude.
Well, Breece Hall is going to be Michael Carter isn't a pass catcher. Never was. But if he takes both downs.
Wait a minute. Michael Carter was a pass catcher when he played with Javonte Williams in UNC because Javonte Williams was the banger.
Well, they both got touches at UNC.
Yeah, but last year, got more receptions. I'm telling you.
Yeah, how many, though?
Probably at least 25 more.
Damn, that's insane because Javonte's a nasty pass catcher.
Yeah, they didn't use him like
that.
That
just shows you.
Yeah, that
North Carolina
UNC squad was running on everybody.
Yeah, they were. It was a lot of there was a lot of carries getting spread around over there. But yeah, I mean, Michael Carter is a stash. Benjamin is a good stash because I don't think Carter.
Looked good though. Yeah, that's the thing. I get it was a blowout, but he looked good, dude.
And I don't trust James Conner because he's never played a full season. And I'm
like
a big
Benjamin
Keontae Ingram fan. But he was a healthy scratch, so that worries me a little bit.
Yeah, he's young, dude, and they might not. I don't know, man. Arizona's a mess, to be honest. And if they're going to be down a lot, I'd like Benjamin.
Well, wait a minute. I don't think Arizona.
The homework clause is a red flag for Arizona.
Arizona underestimated Kansas City's defense, all right? First of all, that dude Snead in the secondary played out of his boots, bro. All right?
Yeah, and he's going to cover Mike Williams.
Dog, all right? George Karlaftis, for a rookie, slides under the radar, but he was pressuring quarterback. He played really well. He forced Kyler Murray out of the pocket many a times.
Arizona's O-line is bad, dude. They lack a true wide receiver one. Hollywood.
Yeah, because Devontae's out.
One. I think he's best.
Because Devontae's out for what? Week 5.
How does that make sense? I just feel like that's a falsified statement. He's not a true wide receiver one. He was a Pro Bowl as a wide receiver one in Baltimore last year with over 1,000 yards.
Yeah, but he's not a guy that's going to get you 90, 100 catches, 1,500 yards. How many catches did he have?
80-something catches, 1,000 yards. Like
I don't see him as number one.
But he was, and I don't get it. If you had a guy that had 80-something
catches,
in
Baltimore.
Baltimore. Never mind where he is. All right. If you didn't have Cooper Kupp and you had a guy in the Rams, right, that had 80-some catches for 1,000 yards and 7 or 8 touchdowns, you'd be happy. You wouldn't be bitching. But because he's on Baltimore.
But if Allen Robinson gets that, then that's a great number 2. If Allen Robinson,
only because Cooper Kupp's there. If Cooper Kupp wasn't there, that'd be your one.
He would be the one, but doesn't mean he is a one.
He was a one. Allen Robinson was a one.
He was a one. He was a one. He was one here.
You can't twist this narrative. If you're a wide receiver one on a team and you make the Pro Bowl, you're a wide receiver one, and that's it.
So what did Hollywood do? Hollywood didn't do nothing much for a wide receiver one. Are you saying
wide receiver one like in fantasy, like top 12?
Like, no, I would say DeAndre Hopkins is a wide receiver one. Michael Pittman, wide receiver 1. Cooper Kupp. Those guys, those
Yeah,
are alpha wide receivers.
Hollywood.
Well, you put Michael Pittman as wide receiver 1. So
I was going to get him on that too.
Where's the number stop? Top 20? Because if it's top 20, Hollywood Brown was top 20 wide receiver last year. So that doesn't work. He was better than Michael Pittman last year.
I wouldn't even. It's just he's not an alpha. He's not that alpha.
I just don't get
it. He's not alpha.
But wait.
Indy.
Yeah, right. Men lie, women lie. Numbers don't. The numbers are there, dude.
So what's the numbers for Hollywood Brown to say he's a wide receiver 1?
He was a Pro Bowler. He was 1,000 yards, 8 touchdowns, and I believe it was 80. It could be 78, but it was around 80 receptions. If that's not a wide receiver 1, you make the Pro Bowl, then I guess I should stop watching football.
Nah, Hopkins he's 5'9", 170, bro. Like,
what is that got to do with anything? I'm talking about the stats.
Yeah, but he's not a wide. Like, Arizona needs
He was a wide receiver 1. He made the Pro Bowl.
He's not a wide receiver 1, bro.
Because you don't like him. Because you don't like him.
I got him in fantasy.
But because you don't like him makes you say he's not a wide receiver 1.
If I didn't like him,
he was a wide receiver 1.
And in an NFL team, dude, he cannot be your 1.
He just did it on an NFL team, dude. What do you mean?
What team? The Ravens do?
It's an NFL team that's run heavy. So to get 1,000 yards on a run heavy team is even more of a
Brandon Cooks gets wide receiver 1. He's not a wide receiver 1 either.
Brandon Cooks?
He's probably the most every year.
But he's the most quarterback wide receiver in the game, bro. He's a wide receiver 1.
But he's not, dude. Like a wide
receiver 1s don't win.
No, you're talking alpha wide receivers, dog. It's a difference.
That's what a wide receiver 1 is.
That's different.
Alpha receivers don't win.
It's not.
Yes, it is, dude.
So Hollywood Brown has in 3 seasons 2,400 yards, right? He has last year he barely clipped 1,008. 6 touchdowns, bro. Come on.
Okay.
And that's not even his career high. So last year was his best year.
No, okay. So you think alpha
wide receivers
ones have to win? Is that what you're saying?
He's not a wide receiver 1, dude. DeAndre Hopkins, when he comes back to Arizona, they'll be better off. When Marquise Brown could be a wide receiver 2, I think it'll fit his role better. He can't be a guy you could be like Cooper Kupp. I got to give it to him. I got to force feed him. You can't do that with him. You can't. Is he going to get?
Has he ever wasn't that guy until last year, and the year before was a small sample size.
So wait.
No, we ain't gonna play this game. I'm not playing this twisted narrative.
Cooper Kupp.
I'm sorry.
Cooper Kupp wasn't that guy, dude.
No, he wasn't. He's had 2
until
years.
last year. Take away last year.
It was okay. Last year was
3 years, dude.
Nah, the first year was. Bro, how many years?
So wait. So you're saying Holly? All right. So
I'm not saying Hollywood's better. I didn't say he was better. You're twisting it. You're twisting it to fit your narrative again.
It's not a narrative. It's a fact. Hollywood Brown can't be your wide receiver 1 if you want to be a contending team, bro. He's not the guy you could say, force feed him like the Rams did with Cooper Kupp last year.
That's an alpha.
No, like Devontae Adams.
Okay, so
like Devontae Adams. Like a Devontae Adams.
You're talking different
like
classes.
a Justin Jefferson. No, those
that's
are
alpha
guys that are never going to be a 2.
Alpha ones don't
Hopkins comes
win
back.
rings.
So when Hopkins comes back, would Jefferson be the number 2? Would Kupp be the number 2? No, they would be the guy. Marquise Brown's going to clearly be the 2, right? When Hopkins is back. So he's not a 1, dude. So he's not a 1.
But he was a 1, bro. He's not a 1
because he had to be.
But he had to be, dude. Like, that's what I don't understand. There's 32 ones. There's 32 ones in the NFL, whether you like it or not. It's 32 wide receiver 1s.
But does that mean they should be the number 1s?
They earned the spot to be wide receiver 1.
Is Devontae Parker number 1?
No, but is Devontae Parker going to the Pro Bowl? Crickets,
Marquise
bro.
Brown
Crickets.
Go to the,
yes.
Marquise Brown went to the Pro Bowl?
Facts.
That's a horrible make. Did he only make it because Jamar Chase isn't eligible? And
so that would be the 1 spot off the top 4.
No, so 2. That's Higgins and Jamar Chase. So he got in. He got in because people 15? Didn't want to go.
Top 15 in the NFL.
1,008 yards, dude. Come on, man. That's his best season. He's not a wide receiver.
Does that matter? It's a stat.
He's good. He's good. You could be good, but to be a wide receiver 1, that alpha 1, bro, he's not it, dude. He's just not it.
I would take him over Juju. He's a 1.
Juju?
Yeah.
Is Juju a legit guy is a 1? That team has a bunch of 2s right now. Juju, Sky Moore, MVS is a 3. Those guys are a bunch of wide receiver 2s, but it works. It works for them because they have a wide receiver 1 at tight end. Travis Kelce.
Yeah.
You got to be that alpha wide receiver 1. A wide receiver 1. Tyreek Hill? Yes. And yeah, he's just ridiculous. Cooper Kupp. Allen Robinson, when he was, he's not right
He
now.
was
Though.
a one.
He's not though. He's a 2.
He was for 1
2.
year.
But he was the
Allen
one last
Robinson
year in
was-
Chicago. But was he really?
Yeah.
Allen Robinson was never. Is not an alpha wide receiver. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Hollywood is not a one. He's a gadget dude. And
Who's
when
a gadget
Hopkins,
dude?
All right, I want a question for you,
Hollywood
Shay.
Brown.
What?
No
So how do
way,
you
bro.
determine who's a true one? If
I
you
like
said
guys-
Forrest Freedom, right?
A guy that could dominate in the red zone, a guy that you could throw it to any play and he'll get open. A guy who's gonna dominate the
There's
cornerback
12
one.
of those. There's 12 of those in the whole league.
Yeah.
12.
I'll name let's go team by team. So the Pats don't have one.
Nope.
Miami
No.
has Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle. I don't know if it's
He
like
may
an
take in a
alpha,
couple
yeah.
years.
kind of like
He ain't
that
an alpha
too.
yet.
No, he's
Yeah.
not yet.
Jets don't got
Buffalo,
one.
Stephon Diggs is a
That's
clear
fine.
alpha one.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially
That's
after what he
fine.
did Ramsey.
Jets don't have one. They have 2 wide receiver
No.
twos.
Mm-hmm. Keep going.
Baltimore, I wouldn't even put
It's too
him.
early.
No,
Bateman's
yeah,
not a wide receiver one.
no.
Havens and Andrews doesn't count. No.
Cincinnati has 2. Cincinnati has 2 wide receiver ones. Higgins
Okay.
and Chase. Put Higgins anywhere, he'll be a 1.
Pittsburgh don't have Deontay Johnson's a one.
I know, no.
Okay.
But
Over
Deontay Johnson
Claypool.
is better than Marquise Brown. I think Pickens has the potential, but he didn't do
Bro,
much.
that's you can't. It's not even
his
talking
potential.
about.
But
Okay.
it's not. He does have the potential to eventually, though.
Denver don't have wide receiver ones.
Denver
No,
Nope.
Judy's a 2. Judy's a 2.
and Sons a 2, obviously.
Keenan-
I thought
all
he
right.
could have.
Keenan Allen's
And
a one.
Sutton's not the same.
Keenan Allen's a 1. Mike
Devontae
Will
Adams is a
is.
one.
But Mike Will, if he was playing for Baltimore, would be like the 1, right? But I don't feel he's a 1. All right, so who'd you say?
Devontae Adams is a one.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
That's what? That's 7 in the AFC.
And he hasn't
NFC.
finished. Dude.
Wait.
The
We
NFC
skipped the
South.
whole Pittman, Michael Pittman.
He's not a one.
Pittman's not a 1.
I love
Pittman's not a one.
Michael Pittman. He's not
So
a
you
one.
so
He broke
Marquis,
out last year.
dude, it was his second fucking year, guy.
Okay.
This
You
is
gotta-
Hollywood's 4th year.
dude, you gotta do more than 1 year, right? I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, he's already doing his thing right now, dude.
one game, homie.
Shit.
Come on, bro.
I mean, that's all he's
One
played.
game.
That's all he's played.
He's
dude.
not a one. Zach agrees with me. He ain't a one.
Mm.
He's
All
not
right,
an
He's
alpha.
Pittman
he's
right
not
now.
1.
Yeah. Pittman,
Pittman don't
alright,
scare me.
so
Houston
So,
don't got one. Houston's got Cooks. He's a one.
Right.
Brandon Cooks is a one.
when he was in the
He
Rams,
puts
he
up
was a
numbers
3,
everywhere
bro.
he goes.
When he was with the Rams, he was
Every-
a 3, and that was beautiful. No,
Bro.
And then he put up numbers
That's what
with
I'm
the Patriots.
saying.
He put
You
up
can't
numbers
have
with the
Brandon
Saints.
Cooks as your 1, dude, and be like it's all Gucci and fucking all that. You can't even put Odell as your 1 now and say, oh, it's like he's got to be a 2. He needs someone there. There's certain guys. Cooks has put up great stats, dude, but I just never since. Even when he was with the Saints, Mike Thomas was there. He's always fit that 2 role well. Houston, he's getting it, dude. He's always getting 1,000 yards, but I don't know. I'd like having him as a 2.
Everybody
All
would
right,
like
Jacksonville has none.
Yeah, we don't want
Okay.
their 2s. Kirk,
Giants
Enzo.
none.
Nope. Giants got
Eagles
none.
have AJ Brown. He's a 1.
CD Lamb for Dallas.
Ugh.
Hmm.
He's in the same boat as Michael Pittman, dude.
I can't do CD yet.
Absolutely,
Okay.
they're in the same boat. But if you do say it because the talent and the potential and his like size and shit, yeah. If he's your 1, dude, there's nothing wrong with that. So I'll put that one. So where are we at 9?
Yeah, Washington got a 1. McCurn's a 1.
Oh,
Scary
Scary
Terry's a
Terry, absolutely.
All right. Then
Um,
let's go to Minnesota's got JJ.
Yep.
And then there's
Yeah.
no
Thielen, yeah, Thielen's
He's
washed.
not
So
one, dude. It's like a
nah, he's washed.
high-end
He,
3, dude.
he was a 1. He was a
Yeah,
1 like 2
was
years
a
ago.
1.
Yeah.
And that's it in that division.
Green Bay,
Right.
Detroit.
No. Minnesota.
Chicago.
Yeah.
So
Chicago,
Mooney's
no.
not a 1, right? Mooney's not a
No.
1, but he had
No.
1,000 yards. So see,
1 year.
but see, that's what I'm saying. So it doesn't matter. But I don't think he's.
You make it
he's
seem like
perfect,
Hollywood
too.
Brown had 400 yards every other year before that, bro. It was like 800
He
and
had, like,
900.
No, it's like 5, 8, and then
First
1,000.
year, 5, 8. Yeah, so it's 3 years. So I mean,
He's all right.
if you go back and listen to this, a lot of what you said still fits my Hollywood Brown.
Yeah, see.
Oh, no,
that's-
okay. Brady in his
bad.
life had 2 1s. So
Moss.
that Brady don't yeah.
Moss
Moss and
and
Gronk.
Evans.
That was it.
And Evans.
Godwin's
And
not a
Evans
one.
now.
Okay.
Godwin's not a one.
New England in
Evans is
New
another
England,
one.
Brady's had,
Evans is another one.
Okay. but
in
that's
New
not-
England, Brady's had 2.
Falcons, too soon to call Drake London a one, but damn, that kid's got potential.
Yeah, I'm not going by potential. I'm going by what he did.
Saints.
No.
We can't put Mike
not
Thomas.
anymore.
Michael
can't put
Thomas
Mike
not
Thomas?
a one, bro.
He got proven again.
667 days, bro. You ain't played football.
Yeah, we look damn good this weekend.
I don't care. I need more.
All right, so we're gonna have to come back to him as a one end of season. Let's do Saints.
Carolina got
Panthers.
DJ Moore, not a one, right?
I don't think so. I don't.
You only,
No.
because if you
He
go by
lacks
your
touchdown
touchdown,
upsides. Yeah, he lacks
Okay.
the touchdowns. Yep. So I wouldn't put him as a one.
Okay, so wait. So was Julio ever a 1? If you gotta go touchdowns,
Well,
Julio was
it's
never a touchdown.
Julio put 1,500 yards and 100 plus catches, and he.
But you just
he
said
made clutch.
Tubbs matter. Julio was never a touchdown.
five touchdowns.
Yeah, but what do you have? 8, 9 a few times, and then he had 10 once.
3 years out of what? 11, 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, but dude, Julio Jones guy, 1,500 yards.
Mike
how many
Thomas
times?
was a one, but Mike Thomas hasn't played football in a very long time, and he has a very bad ankle.
And then we got the West, right?
So yeah, so Cooper Cup, obviously.
Yeah. I'll give you a cup.
Cardinals, DeAndre Hopkins,
Back end, but that's all right. That's 13.
and then you got.
Do you count Metcalf?
Do you consider Debo a wide receiver one?
I don't consider him an elite wide receiver one. No.
Yeah, because he runs a lot. I could agree with that. Seattle has DK. DK's a one, bro. DK's a one, dude.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. He's getting. What do you have? Like
A
7
lot of DK
catches.
stuff.
7 catches,
Like-
36 yards. That was insane. I've
Yeah.
never seen him. He always gets like 5 catches, 100 yards. That was crazy.
DK's borderline for me. He's there. He's
Yeah, I was
not
like,
there. So, but that's a total of 14 wide receivers that you have as alphas, bro.
That's what I'm
And
saying.
I'm going to tell
dude.
you something right now. In the next 10 to 12 guys behind that, Hollywood Brown will probably fall in there.
I would put Hollywood Brown,
He might
So
be on
like
the back
Sandro.
end
Deontay Johnson, behind Deontay Johnson.
behind Mike Will.
Behind Mike Will, but damn, Mike Will fucking could go sometimes. Mike Will just has that size, dude. Like, I don't know, man. Those wide receivers, sometimes they don't pan out. He's up and down guy. But Keenan Allen's for sure. I don't know. That was a great Debo smashed. The Debo disrespect is crazy. I love the conversation though. I feel like we're having like a great show tonight, man.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
like
not saying DK's bad, but
He just
it's how you feel.
It's flashes. He'll have one game, he'll put up a great number, the next game he'll disappear.
and that's I agree with Zach 1,000,000%. He
Yeah.
I mean,
goes-
even last
he
year, what
goes
was-
a lot though.
What was DK's biggest moment that a lot of people remember? His rundown on the interception that Russ threw,
Yeah,
which wasn't even a catch.
he ran down Buda Baker.
Debo is absolutely a one. Debo's like a running back one. I'll give you that.
He's not a running back one, bro. You don't get a
It's like a
No.
trick play. You run it.
bro. So wait a minute. Mike Evans is, but he's got what? Every year he's got 1,000 yards, right? His whole
Yeah,
career.
he broke.
Evans
Every
is
year.
wide
No,
receiver
no,
one
he
by
was
far.
disappearing act. Maybe in the playoffs.
I think he broke Moss's record for 2,000.
Yeah, it's like 8 straight seasons, dude. I don't.
Yeah,
Come on.
7, and this is his 8th, which he is
Yeah.
going to get it again.
Yeah.
Kyrie, how many times?
In a
It's just
game?
when you disappear. The thing is,
Yeah.
Is it a
I was
game?
like,
Are we talking like? All right, so if it's a disappearing act, Tyreek probably disappeared most. Tyreek is the most overrated alpha in my opinion, because
I would say so. He was the one I was the most hesitant to
he'll
put
go
there.
for 37
Yeah.
points in a game and then go for 10 because he'll get like 3 60-yard touchdowns and then get 7 receptions for 26 yards, dude, the next week. So it's like,
yeah.
And now
He
with him
relies
and
on his
Jalen
speed.
Waddle, it's like 1A, 1B right there.
but you
to
can't
be
throw
honest.
the ball to the right side of the field. What does it matter, dude? You can't line up Waddle. You can't line up Hill, Gesicki, Cedric Wilson all to the left side because Tua can't throw the ball right. I'm not hating on Tua, but did anybody see the first pass he threw in the game? It was a 7-yard pass that was short and skidded like
Yeah.
an infield grounder to the receiver.
Yeah, because Tua doesn't have that arm. He can't throw the thing. Even that,
But he
like,
looks
the
good,
high shot in the preseason.
He
For
looked good
what
at what
they-
point? look good at what? Like even the 4th down play, the pass was 6 yards.
That throw to Tyreek Hill was sick, dude. Tyreek Hill mossed. Who's your corner there? Jones.
Rookie.
He mossed him. Yeah. But
Rookie.
yo, the throw was pretty. It was good placement. It was high enough.
Left side of the field. Left side of the field.
And I do notice that is where he goes, dude. Even slants, like if it's in the middle, it's towards the left middle.
He rolled to the right side of the field and tried to throw it to the left side of the field. But that tells you how nervous he is with throwing to the ball to the right side of the field.
I give Steve that, a difference maker. That's what Tyreek Hill is. He's like a gadget difference maker. He's a guy.
I mean, even the Buffalo game in the playoffs, that was him. That was Tyreek guy. There's no reason they even won that game.
I agree.
But he had a nice stat. Like, I think he could, honestly, in Miami, I don't think his ceilings is high, but I think he has a better floor. I think he could get those 5 catches, 75-yard games more often now because he has Waddle, him and Waddle. He's never had a wide receiver on the side of him like Waddle. He's had Kelsey.
I think Waddle gets more receptions. I agree. Hill gets more yards. I think Waddle gets more receptions.
I
think
Waddle,
this game was indicative of they didn't want to hurt Waddle coming off like all preseason. He had the sleeve on his leg and shit. They didn't really want to overwork him. So
it's true, because he was questionable heading into the game. Obviously, everyone knew he was going to play, but I wish that's one thing too. I want to say ESPN bring back the probable tag. Remember they used to have that?
It was useless because then you're just like, is he going to play? Is he not?
No, it's when it's probable, you know it. And when they used to put questionable, he was
like
legit.
It was like 75,
Yeah, 75%, and then probable was like 25% and under. Those were the old days. The OGs know that.
Yeah.
So who's the guy you could drop after week 1?
Mark Ingram.
Even with the news of Kamara having the rib injury.
Bro, what did Mark Ingram do in the first week? Nothing, bro. 2 points.
All right.
They needed help, bro.
Yeah.
All right. Mark Ingram's not for me, bro. I'm gonna give
OJ Howard, if you had him.
Yep. Sammy Watkins, Kenny Galladay. Nelson Aguilar.
Kenny Galladay was never that dude though.
83%. He's owned in 83% of leagues.
He is. He gets drafted in every draft.
And Sammy Watkins is owned in like 80-something% of leagues. Get rid of them guys. Greg Dulcich, I don't want no part of that, bro. They got 3 tight ends that they're trying to force the ball around to. He's on the IR for 4 weeks. Get rid of him.
I would put Christian Watson on there for a minute. I would drop him. Because
you drop
Rodgers
Watson,
ain't going to throw
Watson?
Watson, Aaron, he don't trust him now. You saw the video of it. He's like, got me these bums.
I know, that's true. I don't know. I would probably hold on to him one more week. With rookies, I like to give them at least a few weeks, dude. Because I had Jefferson on his redraft. Redraft.
I would drop him.
Because I had Jefferson his rookie year.
You know,
some are 5. That's pathetic if people do 5.
Every
league I'm in is 6. Ours is 7.
Yeah, but I see a lot at 5, bro. If you got a 5-man roster, Christian Watson is not on my bench.
Yeah, hell no. If it's 5, then no.
So.
And if it's a 10-man league, he's not even drafted.
Right.
I would drop. I definitely agree with all those guys. Obviously, you can't drop Romeo Dubes. But see, he's a guy like who got drafted after Watson. There's no way. You can't. He looked decent, man.
Yeah.
He looked better than Watson.
I agree.
Yeah.
He had 4 targets, 3 catches, 30-something yards. I mean, I'd take that.
Nico Collins.
They were force-feeding him the ball, bro. They were force-feeding Nico Collins the ball in the third quarter, which is what I was speaking about before. I don't understand. Up 13, up double digits. Even when they were up 10, they're still trying to feed Nico Collins, Brevin Jordan, and Farrell Brown. They were trying to feed targets. I don't understand why instead of running the ball. KJ Hamler got destroyed, bro. His career in the NFL is not going to last very long.
No, it's not. I was big on him too, dude, like being a Tyler Lockett type.
Yeah.
No, Kendrick Bourne actually looked fucking good, and they sat him. That was
so.
Weird,
here's the
dude.
deal with Kendrick Bourne. All right,
what's going on?
He had a fight against Carolina in preseason. Bad side. Week 1, he had an equipment issue. Belichick literally grabbed him by the helmet and said, "If you can't get your shit right, dude, then go sit on the bench." All right, and he's one of the vocal guys in the locker room, not happy about Matt Patricia being coach.
Can't
run
blame
the
him.
offense. So
I'll say the offense looked awful.
And he was late for a team meeting last week. So those things all combined.
Oh no, yeah, he's down with Belichick.
Yeah, so Belichick, that's why, dude, they put him in because they need an explosive play to move the ball the other side of the field. He caught it, came right out. The next play, Aguilar caught the ball and fumbled. If you look, you can go back and check it out. Bourne was flipping out on the sideline, kicking coolers and shit, saying like I should have been in there, and that shit wouldn't have happened. So the Patriots can't afford to not play their best guys. I don't give a shit what Belichick's doing. Bourne's playing next week. Bourne has the most natural chemistry with Mac Jones. It was apparent all last year. He was at his house for the draft, dude. They're homies. Even when he wasn't in the game, as soon as Jones came off the sideline, Bourne right there on the side of him with the pad going over stuff. So Kendrick Bourne's playing, dude. You drop him, you're giving somebody else points.
Yeah, I wouldn't drop him because he's their best wide receiver in my opinion.
Myers is their best wide receiver.
He's good.
In fantasy, if you're looking for the guy who's going to probably score most often, I would say Bourne.
Yeah, Myers definitely is a good guy, too, on third down. He just doesn't score. Once you get in Belichick's doghouse. Yep, that's true.
Yeah, y'all remember, what was that running back? Jonas Gray with that running back. He had like 200-something yards, everybody, then fumbled and was gone.
Bro, he blew up in the preseason. Like you said, it was over 200-some yards, had one good game, week 2 or something. Literally fumbled in the first quarter, and the dude never played football again.
That's insane. But, all right, guys. We're already closing in on an hour and 16 minutes. What a show.
Yeah.
Nino, thank you for joining, man.
I
Whenever
appreciate
you
it.
want, you're always welcome here at E2G. If you want to leave your Twitter handle, all that good stuff.
It's at Nino Brown _T2T. You can find Toilets Titles on the youtube.com/Toilets Titles. Twitter, it's the same thing, Toilets Titles. And then it's the Patreon, it's the same thing, Toilets Titles. Check us out there. I'm on Twitter all the time. Shay knows the deal. Hit me up for anything. My DMs are always open. Any questions you got, I'm here for the fantasy football community.
There's his plug right there. Make sure to follow. Nino's huge IDP, big in the college scene. Him and Jared are killing it right now.
Yeah, I got the P2P show with Jared with college. I got some big guests coming up the next couple of weeks. I got Eric Fronten. I got my buddy Oliver Hedginson. We got a lot of dudes. I got Eric's big with like gambling on the DraftKings side and stuff. So we got some big names. I just had Trevor Sycamore. He has 60,000 followers. He's on PFF. He's their main guy. He's a great dude.
I seen that episode. That was an awesome episode,
yeah,
dude.
I got him, though. I got him with Will.
You were shouting out Pierce. You were shouting out Damian Pierce. Yeah. You were like, fuck.
I ate it, dude. I ate it, but I won in the end because Willie Levis ended up beating. I'm sorry, Zach, but Willie beat Anthony Richardson in the Gators, and he ate a nice little gator after the fact, too. So, but it was great, dude. I appreciate you guys having me on here. And I'm always down, dude. I got a show on Tuesdays, but I can always hop on right after anytime you want me.
Yeah, sounds good, man. Zach, as always, man. We've been doing this for a few weeks now, man. Let's keep grinding.
Yeah, we get this. I said we got this, man.
Oh yeah, everyone, make sure to subscribe, like E2G Sports, man. Killing it right now. Daily videos. Visit the website. There's always blogs going up there, articles, good stuff. Toilets and Titles, another one up and coming. We're trying to do it, fellas. Make sure to support. And as always, the night shift out.